Hello, scholars. Welcome to Learning with Miss Andy. Today, we're becoming prediction detectives. By the end of today's story, a rabbit will end up glowing on the moon forever. But how does it happen? Have you ever watched a movie and suddenly thought, wait, I know what's going to happen next? Or maybe while reading a book, you thought, uh-oh, this character is definitely about to get into trouble. Well, guess what? That means you were making a prediction. Before we begin our story, let's talk about something important. Today's story is a folktale. Can you say folktale? A folktale is a story that's been told again and again for many years. Folktales are often passed down through generations and teach lessons about kindness, bravery, wisdom, or helping others. Today's folktale is a version of The Rabbit and the Moon from the Mesoamerican culture. Let's become prediction detectives already. Take a close look at the title and cover. What do you notice? Do you see the rabbit? What do you notice about the moon? What do you think this story might be about? Maybe you're thinking, a rabbit travels to the moon, or a magical rabbit appears in the sky. Maybe you're thinking the rabbit helps someone important. Those are all predictions. As we read today, I want you to think about this big question. How can one small act of kindness change something forever? All right, scholars, let's begin our story.
Greetings, scholars. I am Luna the Moon. If you've ever looked up at the moon and imagined shapes in its glowing surface, you're not alone. Long ago, people told a story about a rabbit whose kindness became legendary. But how do you think a rabbit ended up on the moon? Keep your prediction in mind as we begin. The Rabbit in the Moon. Long ago, the great deity Quetzalcoatl decided to travel the earth disguised as an ordinary traveler. He wanted to learn how people treated strangers. So he walked across forests, climbed mountains, and crossed hot, dry lands. But after many days of traveling, Quetzalcoatl became very tired, very hungry, and very weak. One evening, as the sun disappeared behind the hills, Quetzalcoatl sat down beneath the night sky. Just then, a small rabbit hopped nearby. The rabbit twitched its nose and asked, "Traveler, why do you look so sad?" Quetzalcoatl replied, "I have traveled very far, and I have nothing left to eat." The rabbit looked around. There was only grass, and rabbits eat grass. But humans do not. The rabbit thought carefully.
It's time for a prediction pause. I wonder what the rabbit will do. Do you think the rabbit will offer the traveler grass, find the traveler some other food, or ignore the traveler? Pause and make your prediction now.
The rabbit looked at the hungry traveler and said, "Stay here. I will find you something to eat." Then the rabbit hurried into the jungle. At the foot of a majestic ceiba tree stood the rabbit's burrow. Inside his cozy home was a ripe papaya he had gathered earlier that day. The rabbit pushed the heavy fruit out of his burrow and rolled it through the jungle until he reached the traveler. "Tired traveler," the rabbit whispered as Quetzalcoatl rested with his eyes closed. Quetzalcoatl slowly opened his eyes and saw the papaya at his feet. "You brought this for me?" he asked. The rabbit nodded. Quetzalcoatl's heart filled with joy. Together, beneath the moonlit sky, the traveler and the rabbit shared the sweet papaya and talked long into the night.
Prediction pause time. The rabbit showed great kindness, and Quetzalcoatl seems very grateful. What do you think will happen next? How might Quetzalcoatl respond? Pause the video and make your prediction.
After their shared meal, Quetzalcoatl and the rabbit bid each other farewell. A few nights later, as the rabbit slumbered peacefully in his burrow, a beam of moonlight streamed inside and gently woke him. Curious, the rabbit crawled out of his burrow to admire the full moon shining brightly overhead. But something seemed different. To his surprise, he saw the shape of a rabbit on the moon's surface. Just then, a brilliant light filled the clearing. Quetzalcoatl appeared before him, larger than before and glowing with a golden radiance. At that moment, the rabbit realized that the traveler he had helped was actually the great deity Quetzalcoatl. "For your kindness," said Quetzalcoatl, "I have placed your image upon the moon so that people everywhere will remember the power of a generous heart." The rabbit gazed up at the moon in amazement. "Thank you," he whispered. With a warm smile, Quetzalcoatl disappeared into the night sky. And legend says, if you look carefully at the moon even today, you may still see the shape of the rabbit shining there.
Wow, scholars, that was a powerful folktale. Let's think back. Did your predictions change as the story went on? Good readers often change their predictions when they learn new information. That is exactly what active readers do. Let's answer our big question. How can one small act of kindness change something forever? In this story, the rabbit's kindness became so important that its image was placed on the moon forever. One small act made a huge difference. Now it's your turn to become an author. Here is today's challenge. What happens next? Imagine the story continues. What do you think happens after the rabbit is placed on the moon? Write at least one paragraph explaining your prediction. Scholars, you did a great job today practicing how to make predictions while reading. Thanks for learning with us today. And remember, keep thinking, keep reading, and keep learning.